Hello everybody, it's Yuki here, and as you probably saw from the intro, we're on a server with some amazing builds. This is the Eternals SMP, and I'm really excited to get going on this. So the builds are just amazing, and I hope I'm gonna get fairly close to that, who knows. So yeah, like you guys already know, I'm not the best builder in the world, but at least like this, I have a challenge to actually get good at it. And to be part of that challenge, I decided that I'm gonna settle in a savanna. The point of this is that the savanna is not the most exciting biome in this game. So I want to try to completely transform this and to kind of make it lush and nice to live in. So I'm gonna be going a way of being some kind of a farmer living in an aesthetic place. So I'm not sure how far I'm gonna be able to do this, but the idea is that I'm gonna transform this whole thing with moss to make it nice and green and lush. Maybe make some different trees. I'm gonna have to see which ones have the best leaves in this biome here. Usually leaves in this biome are not the best, but hopefully I'm gonna be able to make a nice transformation here. Also, you probably can see that I have some rockets in my offhand. I actually got gifted an elytra. So this is just to kind of help me move around. There's a few shops on the server, so I'm probably gonna try to get some items from there rather than trying to grind the whole thing from scratch pretty much. So yeah, this is the plan. I'm really excited to start, and I'm really excited to play with all these amazing people. So we're gonna start here with punching wood, as you would. And I'm gonna try to get some basic tools just as a starter. A bed would be pretty important. Let's get a crafting table done. So I'm pretty much going to set up here near the river, I guess. It's going to be a nice enough area. I saw there's a cave over here, so I can probably explore that to get some resources. So yeah, let's craft a wooden pickaxe. If I only would have crafted enough planks. Put these here. The rockets, I probably don't need them on the bar right now. And then let's venture down.
Hello there.
Oh, maybe we're not gonna venture down. Okay, I will just mine 3 pieces of stone from here. Just to get a stone pick. And 2 more for a sword. Maybe even an axe. And then who knows, maybe even a shovel. So there's a lot of coal in that cave. So that would be very good to have. So like I said, a pickaxe. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have any sticks. Got it. An axe. A sword, 100%. And I need more wood again. Some sticks. And a stone shovel. I will make a hole later on. I don't necessarily need it right now. So let's see here. Oh, okay, that was rude. I wonder if I can make that guy shoot the creeper. I don't know if I can. Let's try to find some sheep first and try to get a bed, because I feel like that's going to be really important here. The sun is almost setting, and I definitely don't want to be caught by night in this open field. There's 1 sheep. Sorry, sheep. Eat some chicken. 2 more sheep, please. Come on, it's a pretty open field. Oh, there's another cave here. Okay, so we have a lot of spots to go. But it doesn't look like there's too many sheep around. Come on, really? Oh, there we go. Hey, we got the tree wool. Like, the elytra is pretty nice to glide around here, to be honest. Where is that crafting table? I have exactly enough to make the bed. So I am going to put this bed over here. Respawn point set. Eat some more chicken. And let's get some acacia. Yeah, our first night on the server. And let's see if these mobs are still here. Oh, they despawned. Did I actually go that far away? I really don't think I did. Did I really? Okay, that's gonna be a good bit of coal. Gonna make this, and I'm gonna get some torches. And I want to make sure that I light up this cave from the start. Okay, there's some copper. Oh, there's some iron, nice. I believe that some people have a lot of iron farms already here, so iron should be pretty easy to come by. So maybe I will gather the coal because I'll probably have to light up this whole place. Like I said, I don't want to be caught during the night in a plain and open field. That is a massive amount of coal. Alright, so I built a small wheat farm over here. I'm gonna need that to just gather some sheep, make a farm. I think it's gonna help me out getting all the greenery that I need around here. Probably some green wool would be a nice addition to the biome across with the moss. So it's gonna be a really nice thing to have around. And yeah, I think what I want to do as a first time build, there's a really nice hill over here. And I was considering to maybe put a nice big mill here, surrounded by wheat all around, and the wheat going down the hill like this. So that's gonna add a nice bit of color around the place. I know the wheat is gonna be, you know, yellowish after it's grown, but it's gonna look nice to have something on the top of the hill here. And then this being kind of the starter base, we're gonna try to live in here a bit. So yeah, I will try to gather some more resources, get some wood, get some stone, maybe get those sheep. I'm gonna have to grind a bit to get all the wools, maybe to build the whole mill. But I'm really excited to make this, and I hope it's gonna turn out as nice as I want it to be. It's a couple hours later since the last clip. I'm still using stone tools trying to get all the resources. I finally managed to get everything. Everything's in this barrel right now. So I'm gonna start building, and I'll see you after this nice time lapse. So I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think I might have did this too short. could have gone a few blocks higher to make it look a bit better. But as a general idea, I think it's actually decent. It's my first ever windmill build, and it's kind of okay for my skills. The next, oh, there's a missing tree here. There we go. Yeah, so like I said before, I think the next step is going to be to potentially make some kind of path here, going somewhere down, and then to make all those wheat fields around it. I believe there's still a hole behind it, so I might have to fill it in. Oh no, the hole is pretty far, so I think the wheat is gonna go somewhere around here, and then probably going to go down this hill. That's kind of how I want it done. I don't know how many layers, so I'm gonna have to do. And again, probably I'm going to do this in a time-lapse form, just because it's much easier for you guys to see, and you want to see just this me tilling the soil and then placing seeds down. Welcome back. So as you probably saw, I actually built a path here as well. I said it's gonna add up nicely coming down from the windmill rather than just walking through the wheat. And I'm really happy how this turned out. Like, I used a mix of cobblestone, I actually used diorite, and it seems to be working pretty well in this case. Some acacia wood, cobblestone, anthracite, pretty much all the gray blocks that I had on hand, with a bit of white and gray, I guess, from the diorite. And I feel like it looks really nice. I added these fences here, the walls, some couple of lanterns. As a whole, it looks really good, and I might be able to keep this theme around all the buildings that I'm gonna make around here, and maybe even keep the color scheme if everything works out okay. So we'll see what I manage to pull off. But basically, all the wheat that you see here was a bit over 10 stacks. So I think I bit a bit more than I can chew on this project, but I definitely want to finish it before we end this episode. So I'm probably gonna do this without actually showing it on screen, just working away by myself, and then I'll bring you back once I have like a full finished product, let's say. We are finally done. The whole wheat is in place. It's been a long grind trying to add all the water for the wheat to grow, add a few lights around. I actually added a fence all around this. I noticed that there's like sheep and wandering traders and all kind of things going around and trampling the crops. So I decided to put the fence around it so they can just walk in. Obviously, they can still kind of come up the path, but I'm not too worried about that one. But as a general idea, this is how it looks like. So it basically goes all around here, around the tree, behind the windmill, and then over to the side here, pretty much goes all across there. Then going down the stairs, I didn't go all the way down. I kind of made it, you know, it kind of gets a bit more scarce the further down we go, and then it just stops. I'm gonna have some buildings around here at one point, so I don't want to like take the whole space just with wheat. As you can see, there's still a bit that's not grown yet. It took me a while to figure out which ones are not watered, so I had to add water like in these slabs here. But yeah, I'm very, very happy on how this actually turned out. So if I go around here, I just trampled a couple of crops there, but I'll get it fixed in a second. Basically, all around here, so it's a fair bit of wheat here, so I definitely won't be short if I actually need some, especially if I'm going to plan to make some mud maybe. Then I added these hay bales to hide the water underneath, a couple of lanterns in between, you can kind of see them. So yeah, I'm very, very happy of how this turned out. And if I fly all the way down here, let's see. This is how it looks from below. And it adds a really, really nice contrast, like the windmill and then the wheat here. The path just covered on both sides. So yeah, this is it. This is my first episode on the Eternals SMP. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know there was not a lot of interaction, or I should say there was no interaction with anyone from the server in this episode. I did get actually all the tools here. I need to thank Stumps for helping me out, like I could use his villager to get all these done, so huge shout out to him. I managed to trade pretty much everything. I got like fully enchanted gear, a bow, everything else that I could need, so it was really, really helpful to have that pretty much in the first couple of days without having to grind that out. So again, thank you very much, Stumps, for this. And yeah, it's been really, really fun to build this, and as a first episode I think I did fairly okay in this. So if you guys have any suggestions on what else I could do around here, what do you think that the next buildings should be around the place, please let me know down in the comments. I'll be sure to read them and take your suggestions into account. If you did enjoy the episode, don't forget to leave a like and maybe even subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!